Imagine diving into a salad that bursts with color so vivid it looks like a painter's palette. Only this palette is edible. Today we're exploring 8 of the most beautiful blooms you can sneak from your vase to your plate, turning your garden into a gourmet feast. By the end, you'll not only know which petals taste divine, but why they're nutritional powerhouses and how to use them like a pro chef chemist. Let's get started! Have you ever wondered what it would feel like to snack on a rainbow? Picture this. Vibrant orange nasturtium petals dancing with purple pansies, while jewel-toned violets add a whisper of floral sweetness. You're not hallucinating. These blossoms are not just pretty faces. They're edible, nutritious, and ready to transform your next meal into an Instagram sensation. For centuries, humans have savored flowers both for their flavor and their medicinal magic. In fact, the global edible flowers market was valued at over USD 1.2 billion in 2023, and it's projected to grow at a CAGR of 6.4% through 2031. Proof that the world is hungry for petals on the plate. Ready to bloom where you're planted? Let's meet our floral feast. 1. Nasturtium, Tropiolum majus flavor profile, peppery, similar to watercress. Nutrition. Just 100 g of nasturtium leaves and petals deliver 170 milligrams of vitamin C, over double the daily recommended intake. 2. They're also rich in iron and calcium. Uses. Toss petals into green salads for a zesty kick, float them atop cocktails, or blend into a bright green pesto. Fun fact. Ancient Aztecs called it the flower of the sun, and used it both as food and medicine to treat respiratory infections. 2. Viola and pansy, Violus pepsi. Flavor profile, mildly sweet, slightly grassy. Nutrition. A 1/2 cup serving provides 50-70 IU of vitamin A and antioxidants like anthocyanins, which give the petals their deep purple hue. 3. Uses. Perfect for garnishing desserts, decorating cheese platters, or crystallizing in sugar for edible confetti. Historical tidbit. In 18th century England, candied violets were a Victorian delicacy, with sales soaring at confectioners across London. 3. Calendula officinalis. Flavor profile, savory, slightly peppery with hints of saffron. Nutrition. Contains lutein and zeaxanthin, carotenoids linked to eye health, and provides 25 milligrams of beta-carotene per 100 g, about 50% of your daily vitamin A. 4. Uses. Sprinkle petals into soups and stews as a saffron substitute. Infuse into butter or steep for a golden tea reputed to soothe sore throats. Market insight. Over 30,000 kilograms of dried calendula petals were sold commercially in North America in 2022, largely driven by herbal tea and skincare industries. 4. Borage, Borigo officinalis. Flavor profile, cool, cucumber-like refreshment. Nutrition. Borage flowers carry a surprising 130 milligrams of calcium per 100 g. That's 13% of your RDA, plus trace amounts of magnesium and potassium. 5. Uses. Float star-shaped petals in summer drinks, chop into cold soups like gazpacho, or freeze into ice cubes for cocktails. Culinary trend. Borage has seen a 20% uptick in restaurant menus since 2021, especially in farm-to-table spots. 5. Rose, Rosa spiete, flavor profile, sweet tart with delicate perfume. Nutrition. Rose petals are high in vitamin C, up to 90 milligrams per 100 g, and polyphenols such as ellagic acid, linked to anti-inflammatory benefits. 6. Uses. Make rose-infused syrups, blend into ice creams, or craft a floral vinaigrette. Preserve extra blooms by making classic candied rose petals. Cultural note. In Morocco, over 50 million rose buds are harvested yearly in the Valley of the Roses, fueling a huge rosewater export market. 6. Hibiscus sabdarifa. Flavor profile, tart, cranberry-like zing. Nutrition. A 250 ml cup of hibiscus tea delivers 15% of your daily vitamin C, plus anthocyanins that have been shown to help lower blood pressure by an average of 7 mmHg systolic in clinical studies. 7. Uses. Brew bright red iced teas, sorbets, or tangy cocktails. You can also dehydrate calyces to use as a natural food dye. Global scale. The hibiscus beverage market reached USD 2.4 billion in 2024, with Dr. Wellness and Pure Brew leading shelf presence. 7. Marigold, Tagetes PPO. Flavor profile, citrusy peppery, sometimes likened to saffron or tarragon. Nutrition? Metaxanthins in marigold petals demonstrate antimicrobial and antioxidant activity. One study found a 30% reduction in E. coli growth when marigold extracts were applied. 8. Uses. Chop into rice dishes instead of saffron for color. Add to vegetable stocks or garnish savory tarts. Sustainability angle. Marigolds are often planted in polyculture to deter nematodes, so your edible flowers are practically doing double duty in the garden. 8. Chrysanthemum, Chrysanthemum morifolium. Flavor profile, mildly sweet, green tea notes with a hint of pear. Nutrition. Rich in quercetin and sesquiterpenes. Lab tests suggest these compounds may help reduce allergy symptoms by up to 25%. 9. Uses. Steep for a calming herbal tea, float petals in clear broth soups, or fold into spring rolls for color and crunch. Fun fact, in China, chrysanthemum tea has been consumed for over 2,000 years as a longevity tonic. Health and safety essential, source carefully. Always use organically grown flowers free of pesticides. According to FDA guidelines, only edible certified blooms should enter your kitchen. Start small. Introduce one flower at a time. Some people can be sensitive or allergic. Keep servings under 5g on first taste. Prep properly, rinse gently in cold water, remove the bitter white base from petals and pat dry. Quick DIY petal recipes. Floral vinaigrette. Whisk 2 TBSP apple cider vinegar, 1/2 teaspoon honey, 1/2 cup olive oil, a handful of finely chopped nasturtium and calendula petals, salt and pepper. Drizzle over mixed greens. Rose cardamom iced tea. Steep 1 TBSP dried rose petals, 4 crushed cardamom pods, and 2 tea bags in 1L hot water for 10 minutes. Sweeten with agave syrup, chill, and serve over ice. Barrage mint cubes. Pack ice cube trays with barrage petals and a fresh mint leaf each. Top with water. Perfect for cocktails or spa waters. By turning your floral collection into a kitchen canvas, you're not just decorating, you're dining. These 8 flowers don't just look like art. They pack vitamins, antioxidants, and unique flavors that elevate everything from salads to cocktails. Next time someone asks if you're just growing pretty blooms, you can smile and offer them a plate.